On the guitar, the pentatonic scale can be played in 5 different positions. 2 of those are game changers. I call them the 2 landmark positions. In today's lesson, we're going to stretch those 2 shapes diagonally across the fretboard, and this will aid you to be able to glide from one end of your guitar fretboard to the other. So this means no more getting stuck in a box, no more soloing like you're caged in a phone booth. So this lesson will arm you with most of the tools that you need to be able to upgrade your solo to sound like those you hear in your recording. So grab your guitar, stay with me to the end, and I promise you that you're going to walk away with a brand new superpower. So let's dive in. First, let's see the 5 different pentatonic shapes that we have on the guitar. By the way, my name is Omofuma here at Spicy Guitar Academy. So here our first shape, A minor pentatonic scale. This is what we're going to use as our first landmark position. As you could hear, that's me doing all I could do within the box here of our landmark position, which is our shape 1. So you see me, I did all the runs I could do, slowed where I needed to slow, did my sequences as much as I could do them. If you observed, you can tell that all I was doing are within this box of your first shape. Our second landmark is shape 4 here. So with our shape 4, which is our second landmark position, I'm going to do a freestyle. 3, go! Short of ideas already because I'm moving within just this box here of the 4th position. So I've done freestyle for shape 1, which is our first landmark position. Then I also did freestyle for shape 4, which is our second landmark position. So what I want to do now is to do a freestyle here and here together. So that means I could be here, then I could just jump here. Two, 3, go. I'm here in shape 1 to shape 4. Shape 1, shape 4. depending on the key you're playing on the guitar, for our two landmark positions, the shape 1 and the shape 4, you will most likely find other octaves, either high or low, of both of these shapes. So for shape 1, it started on the 5th fret of the 6th string. If you come to the 17th fret here, you will be playing the high octave of your shape 1. Same format. Do you see that? And for shape 4, for this very one, you can get it, because this shape 4 is on the 12th fret, you can get it at the neck of the guitar. Look at it here, same thing, same notes, E, G, A, C, D, E, G, A, same thing. So with these options that you have now, because the idea is to be able to enlarge your scope on the guitar fretboard. So you know we've mastered shape 1, this landmark position, and we've mastered shape 4. So when you're improvising, now you can begin to switch between shapes and their octaves. Like say you start from shape 4 here, it now becomes easy for you to switch to shape 1 and the octave here. When you're improvising, so you have different options, like unlike then when I was kind of bored or maybe stuck. So back to shape 4, I can switch back to the original shape 1, or I could simply move it to the neck, our shape 4. I hope this is not too much at once, but I'm telling you, it's the same thing that we had done before. You might not be as fast as myself now, but take it one step at a time. Conquer your shape 1, conquer your shape 2, then go get their octaves, the octave of shape 1, the low octave of shape 4. So what's going to happen now, I'm going to do a freestyle switching from either of the shapes and either of their octaves. Shape 4, shape 1, back to shape 4, shape 1, shape 4, shape 1, shape 1, original shape, shape 4, open here. Now this me just sliding and slurring between shapes. The concept of diagonal extension is to be able to extend our scales on the guitar fretboard, in this very case our pentatonic scale, such that it gives us a diagonal shape. With that shape, we'll be able to move like this. You see? Diagonally, as opposed to the box pattern. So to extend our shape 1, which is our first landmark position, diagonally, we are going to change the fingers that we're going to use. We're going to use our ring finger to start our play. So we want to be able to achieve diagonal spread on the guitar fretboard. This is the first note, but we're not going to start there. We're going to slow into it from our G. Alright, you get that? Then to our C, to our D, then you slow D to E. So we have, next is, then that's G, G, A, then C, D, slow to E. Next is our G note with our middle finger, then C, C, D, to return we have then So now I'm going to improvise over the same loop using the diagonal extension, the first landmark position here, the one that we just learned. 1, 2, 3. Again. Proper freestyle now. Secondly, let's learn the diagonal extension of the landmark shape. The shape 4 here. Alright, so this is basic. But now, since we want to extend it diagonally, we're going to use our ring finger to play our note. Our first note, which is our E. Now, like I said for the previous one, we want to achieve as much slow as we can when you extend diagonally, because you want it to sound fluid. So we're going to slow into it from the D note to E. Alright, then the next is G, A, C, D, slow to E. So we have then to G, A, then C, D, slow to E, then to G and A all together. Is that? To return A, G, E, D, slowing E to D, then C, A, G, E, D, slow E to D again, then C, A, D, E. Alright, I'm quickly going to improvise with this. As opposed to this is the boxed shape which I had done, which I had used to improvise. Now you're going to hear more fluidity. 3, go! Okay guys, let's tie everything together. Starting off, let's consider our shape 1, which is our first landmark shape. Let's play the diagonal extensions. You see? This is where it ends. And this is the high E note. If you remember, this is a point where you can play your shape 4 from. Just from the string 1. So you see how we've been able to move from here and connect it here. Something like this. You now have this is the shape 4. Now even diagonal extension of shape 4. This very note here, the 17th fret. This is the octave point of your shape 1. So you remember we had our shape 1 here like this. That's the note where we ended, the A note. So right from here, you could take it up. With this, you've been able to connect the diagonal extension of shape 4 to the octave of, the octave of the first shape. So connecting all this together, you would have something like this. Diagonal extension of shape 1 to shape 4. Shape 4 diagonal extension to the octave of shape 1. Alright, so you can even connect the neck here, the lower octave of shape 4 from the diagonal extension of the shape 1. So let's play it again. The diagonal extension. From here, you know, you can already connect your shape 4. So you see, with all this, you're able to map your way around the guitar fretboard. So take your time, one step, one shape at a time, one diagonal extension at a time, and make sure you find a way to connect it. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick display now, connecting the diagonal extensions to the basic shapes all over the guitar fretboard. I'll be narrating as I play. So let's go. I'll start with the diagonal extension of shape 1. Connect to shape 4. Diagonal extension of shape 4. Connect to the octave of shape 1. Alright, I go again. Now I improvise. Diagonal extension of shape 1. So the basic shape 1. Diagonal extension. I jump straight to shape 4. Diagonal extension, shape 4. I'll connect the diagonal extension to the high octave here. To shape 4 normal. Extension diagonally. Shape 1. I'm going to jump now straight to shape 1 here. The diagonal extension connect to the neck here. Okay guys, like I said before, take it one shape at a time. When you do your freestyle for these shapes, play all the simple licks that you can find. All right, all the simple licks that you can find. Then you go to the extensions. You connect diagonal extensions, and I want you to really take your time on the diagonal extensions because it's beautiful. Alright, so this is just the tip of the iceberg for you guys. So if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the notification bell like it came late for your rehearsals. Hit it so hard so that you get notified when I upload the next one. And by the way, Spicy Guitar Academy has an online academy. Alright, so you can sign up via the link below. Alright, ciao guys.